rise and in the jungle we unite and tripping orange and black and white. Whole day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who got a move rocking on? Now who wanna move crossing on? Now who wanna move out on? If you got stripes, then you let the city know you rock 'em. Yeah, we got 'em, yeah, we fought 'em. Like that black and orange up on 'em. Single bottle, never stop it. To the beast and on 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes? Flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen. We gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite and
Welcome to another episode of Mel Sluts, also known as Bengals and Brews. I am Del Allman, joined by my co-host, the Orange Arrow, and Houday Joe. And we got a couple of gentlemen from Rally Round the Natty, Greg Luther, Cincy James, what's up, what's up? And then we also have from Sports with Strawberry Ice, the Iceman himself, Jeff A. Trinapool, motherfuckers.
What up?
What is going on, everybody? We're literally the male slut group chat -1 right now.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, what's Bourbon doing?
I don't know what
He's got baby
He said
issues.
that the baby. He's doing that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's got baby issues.
He's got baby
Yeah.
issues.
Baby
This
issues.
was like 15 minutes before we were about to go on the air, and Sarah's like, "Oh, I gotta go practice singing at church." I'm like, "Okay, well."
Derek's like, I'm gonna go
Be
get
off
drunk
on
on a
their own.
podcast. Have fun.
I said, "You want to take the kids with you?" No, I didn't say that. Sarah, if you're watching, I didn't say that. Like,
She's
Not watching.
She's not watching. Don't worry about it.
Plus, now the kids. She's not here to judge you when you have the kids go get you a beer.
She said so. The one day when I did that, she came in here and she's like, "Do you literally always have the kids bring you beer and refreshments?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not?" Like,
Especially when you got the wife beater on. They fucking run.
Oh, they got them.
What's
Beer
going on,
koozies.
group chat? We got Hoss in there. We got Crip in there. Crip, fuck you. I know you're going to say something about me, but I'm going to get it out there first. Darth Dingle out there.
He called us gentlemen.
He said, "Gentlemen,
look
you
at that.
stop.
Oh.
What the hell? He was being nice to you."
He was talking to the bottom row.
I'm gonna say, we know he wasn't talking about me. Oh, stranger in there, Jay Houday. And
Greg
Greg
lost his
losing
phone.
his phone.
Greg
Man,
died.
we are just ready to lock and load tonight. We got some
Jerome's
bets.
in the chat.
We got some bets for everybody.
Yes,
We're loving life right now.
Iceman's in the chat.
Iceman in the chat.
Iceman's
Look
in the
at
chat.
that.
Yeah.
Greg, you
I was
all right
for- I
over
was
there?
for
Your,
a stranger.
your
I
camera
was for
keeps
a-
on going haywire.
Hold on. He's got the bat. Look out.
Are you smashing it with your bat? That's not going to make it work better.
Oh man.
He needs a stick like mine.
Yeah.
So
You're going
we
to knock
don't
over all those
wanna-
fucking kids again with your stick.
No, I got him stable now. They're good.
Unless you guys in the chat want to talk about, whatever, we kind of got screwed because the Ravens get an opportunity and we don't. We'll talk about it a little bit, but a lot of us was on Jeff's show and talked about it yesterday. So, or you could just go check out his show from yesterday. But if you guys want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. But all good, either way.
Hey,
And now we talk about bets,
Someone else
baby.
is trying to-
What we got going on?
we got
Mark,
third down guy,
third
Mark
down
Walters.
guy in the-
Hey, it's the third
Love
down.
it.
What's up,
Yeah.
Matt Mark? Whoa.
What up, Marky Mark?
Marquis.
You gotta do the
Man.
mark.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say on it. Like we said earlier, it is what it is.
Yes.
It's time to beat the Ravens' fucking ass. You
No.
know?
Yeah.
I like Hoss's comment. Boo the coin toss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and that's our whole thing, right? As simple as this. I'll just to run through it for our show. That if the Ravens get an opportunity at a coin toss like we could have lost, then we feel like we could have won, and we should get a coin toss if we match up in the Bills in round 2. But that's it. Or they could have just said it's a no contest, which they did, but they changed a rule to say, you guys don't, which is fine. Move
catered.
on. Yeah.
It's not a no contest. It's a
Well, they
loss.
cater to the Ravens more than anything,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yes.
When it had nothing to do, or the Ravens had nothing to do with the Ravens. I got the Raiders on my mind because I already lost my 3-leg parlay after one game already.
I didn't.
I lost some money on that game.
Hey, I won my first one.
So even though we are sponsored by Betfred, do not listen to me for gambling advice. I don't know nothing about this stuff. I'm just gonna be honest. Now these other guys know a little more than me, but maybe one day I'll get good at it. But I ain't good at it.
That guy.
No, we don't know anything. We just
have fun with it.
No, I do
It's
not.
meant to be
I
fun.
just have fun. Absolutely.
Bet responsibly. Don't make it to where you lose your house or you don't get any from your wife like Derek sometimes because he gambles too much. Like don't be that guy. Basically, don't be that guy.
Don't be me. Yeah.
Yeah, Dale, we don't know more than you. We've just lost more money than you.
Yeah, because I don't.
But I'm better at it.
I don't bet as much.
We know the lingo.
Yeah.
That's why it makes it sound like we might know what we're talking about, but we're educated guessing. That's all we're doing.
That's where I get confused. You guys use all these betting terms. I'm like, what? Okay.
But we have fun with it. It's a good way to preview a game for us.
Iceman, buy an audiobook. Betting for Dummies.
I might need that.
Hey, Iceman, didn't you hit a bet or something?
Yeah, I did. I got the both teams scoring in the first quarter. I got that one.
Oh, there you go. Woo! He's an expert now. Expert, best gambling advice guy in the world, Iceman.
I bet $5.
If you lose your money, we'll give you his address so you can take it up with him personally.
Thank God none of you guys have my address.
And here's Crip at it. He says Derek is whiter than a tractor pull on the 4th of July.
Yes.
Jokes on him. I enjoy tractor pulls.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
He's in lower A, so of course he does.
Exactly.
Lower A, baby.
But Houday, we got to definitely get Houday to Shelly in there.
What's up, Shelly?
James' mama.
He's a hey, mommy.
Oh
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
she's not talking about betting. She's talking about the seating and everything. That's what.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. Shelly asking or saying she's confused by everything for our audio listeners. That's one thing we got to get better at, guys. Is appealing to our audio listeners as well.
Well, you're not one of
listening on the podcast. It's on Beanpod, Apple.
I'm not appealing to anyone, but that's
no. I'm saying you can't hear. You're not an audio listener because you shot all those guns. So like, you can't hear on the audio.
He's deaf.
I have to listen to it on audio. I just got to crank it all the way up.
That's fair.
But listen, we got some bets to talk about, guys.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda, we got some props in there. We got some over-unders.
Well, let's start off, though, with our signature shotgun bets.
All right.
Let's for anyone that – go ahead and bring it up. But for anyone that doesn't know, so shotgun betting, we make these picks for fun. These ones we're not putting actual money on. Some people do sometimes.
You're supposed to do shotguns is what you're supposed to do. Apparently, I owe some, but nobody tells me what I owe.
But you can shotgun a beer or take a shot. So that is if you lose. If you win, guess what? You get the whole amount of money of $0, and you get the credit to say, hey, I was right.
You win. Oh, no.
So that is what we do for fun.
Joe Rios is asking if we win tomorrow, do we still got a coin flip?
No.
If we win tomorrow,
the
wild card round will be in Cincinnati.
Yep.
And that's what's going to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are going to boat race the Ravens. It's not going to be close.
So the coin flip, we might as well stop talking about that potential because they really don't even have it. As long as we don't say we're benching our entire starters, they have literally zero chance to beat this team tomorrow.
Which why the hell would we do that?
I didn't know the spread got up to -13. Oof.
So that's
the alternate spread.
That's alternate spread.
Basically, what I did was I like to, for these shotgun bets, I like to find plus money wins that way. If you are betting these as well, and you're like, hey, I think this is an easy one, you're going to win some pretty good money on these.
I will kick off and go first, and then we'll go down to Iceman and you and James, who we can't see, but we'll go to James and Greg. Back to you. So the show's never looked better, by the way.
Dale, real quick. For our audio listeners, Dale, do you want to real quick run through each one of these?
Oh, no.
No,
fuck you then. He said if you listen just on audio, fuck you. That's what Dale said.
I will. So the Bengals to win by more than 13 basically is plus 150. Chase anytime touchdown plus 105. Total points over 42.5, which unless we score 42, I don't know how that one's going to hit. That's plus 130. the Bengals money line, and Derek will have to explain when he starts putting
over 39.5 points and a Mixon touchdown.
Okay, that's plus 260.
I don't like math. Quit doing that shit.
But that's combining like 3, so that's a parlay. That is a 3-leg parlay.
Wait. Say it again. What is it again for the dumbasses in the corner? Say it one more time.
Bengals money line over 39.5 points for the total of the game.
Of the
both teams. Mixon touchdown. Mixon to score a touchdown.
Okay. So it's kind of appealing because the Bengals money line just means that the Bengals win the game.
Yes. Right, but I don't see the Ravens scoring that many points.
Anyway, well, we might put up. You don't think we might put up?
I think we can put up 30. You know,
that's true. We could. That's true.
All right, and then below that one, we got Mixon with 2+ touchdowns plus 500. So that one's going to be your biggest payout, but you need him to get 2 rushing touchdowns. And well, we know he had a game with 5, but also there's some games he doesn't get any touchdowns. And we might be throwing the ball, and Joe might throw up 5 and 500 and some yards against him like last year at home. So that one's a risk. That's why it's plus 500.
Is it Mixon rushing, or is it?
It's Mixon
rushing or receiving.
2+ touchdowns. Period. I'll have to go back and double check.
It's rushing or receiving. I don't think passing counts, but
right. No, it's just rushing or receiving. Yeah.
Can I ask a question to Derek? Why is there no Joe Burrow one, jackpot one? That's the one I usually take.
To mess with you.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. So full disclosure, we had a little trouble getting these from Betfred because just the way things are rolling right now. They didn't come up until like last minute. But
you guys see why I don't run through this list because I get interrupted. I don't get a chance to actually just run through the list. We got 48 questions.
I'll mute myself.
Well, you invited Jeff on the show. What do you expect?
So the last one plus 100 is Bengals over 24.5 points. That one seems like easy money to me. Just the way everything's happened. I like Hoss, man. He's going with a Mixon 2 touchdowns. I want to get this in real quick because it was Paw Bengals that messaged me about he had a couple tickets, Nick. And this was the guy he was the only entry, so it was easy to pick. But honestly, I was glad because when I seen he'd never been to a game and this, that, and the other, he wanted to go with his dad and how much it meant to him, I was like, I don't want to see any more submissions because I'll never be able to pick if there's any more like this. I was already emotional from his thing. So I'm glad he won. And Nick, I hope you have a great time, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, enjoy the game with your dad.
And you're going to a good game with the freaking North. The North's not on the line, but playoff seeding with the North. Yeah. You know, yeah. All right, so
T-shirt.
I'm going to take the Mixon 2+ touchdowns as well, Hoss, because I suck and I already lost my bet this week. So it's like go big or go home.
Make that money back, right?
Go big or go home.
They say the best bets is to chase your losses.
All right, Jeff, you're up.
That's a lie.
All right, I'm up. I'm gonna take since I don't have a jackpot one here, I'll take Chase anytime touchdown because I think jackpot's gonna throw one to him. So I'm taking that one.
I was trying to move Derek over so he could get in the frame.
Here.
We don't want to see his ugly face anyway.
Just move me out. Move me on it. There you go.
I am going to go. Is it my turn or was we doing? Let's just keep going around. It's fine.
Just go, Derek.
I was going to give it to Cincy James.
Okay. I'm going to do 2, but I'm not going to parlay them.
Okay.
So, but I am going to do 2. So I'm going to do the total points over 42.5. And I'm also going to do the Bengals over 24.5 because I kind of feel like the Bengals are going to put up 43 plus on their own.
Wow.
I love it.
I like it.
I put it out on Twitter. They might throw 70 times and run up that score to 70 points. Who knows? Like they're mad. They're really mad right now. So
I didn't want to interrupt, but I do want to put this up there because our brother Travis took a photo and he's going to he's putting it all on the line. All 6 for $50 spot.
That
would be huge.
If that hits, that's going to be a big payout.
Big, huge. So I'm definitely rooting for that.
Hey, real quick, Chandler did that a couple weeks ago and missed it by one.
Yeah, that was the New England game, right?
Yeah. And the only thing he missed was a chase touchdown. There was a couple of throws where he could have got it, and he would have. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Greggy, what you got?
Obviously, the Chase anytime TD, that's going to happen. But you know what? Screw it. Bengals over 24.5.
Yeah, there you go.
Not a parlay. These are two separate. Not a parlay. These are two separate ones.
There you go.
The rally connection hitting it.
Got me thinking, James.
Joe, you want to hit yours real quick?
Well, hold on. Can we get this comment in? Because Crip felt bad about his first one. It wasn't good enough. So you look like Casper fucked Frosty the Snowman while using mayonnaise for lubricant. That
was
he's gonna run out of characters the more that was solid.
I'm tilted.
I love you, Crip.
All right, so yeah, I mean, I think almost all of these are gonna hit. I think the only one I'm definitely staying away from is Mixon 2+ touchdowns. So I'm going to take the complicated 3-leg parlay at plus 260, which is Bengals money line, over 39.5. That's both teams, and Mixon anytime touchdown. I feel really good about all of those. And so plus 260, I think those are really good odds.
I like it.
So full disclosure here, when I was looking into all these, I was feeling Mixon a lot, as you can tell this by all these. I didn't realize that Calais Campbell had been out for a while, and that's why their rushing attack has been. Does anybody know is he playing tomorrow, or do we have that? But I still like Mixon anyway. Just
seems
because
like some prep that could have been done before you go on air and bring it up.
Yeah, probably. But I still like the Mixon 2+ touchdowns is just calling out to me, so I'm going to take that one as well.
And did anybody else have this AFC North for their technically we clinched? So did anybody win any money on that?
Yep,
I think I did. I'll have to go back and look.
Check.
Yeah, I did
actually.
That was before we was allowed to bet, but
yeah.
Shelly said, "Well, okay." No, you went to another state and placed bets. So did anybody win money when they went to another state and placed the bet?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did. I'm pretty sure. I'm going back and checking. You can keep going. Did everyone go?
Yeah, go out of state and check real quick, Joe.
I just did a bunch of Super Bowls. I didn't even realize it. I just assumed it was a foregone conclusion for the North. I didn't even bother betting it. I was betting further.
You bet all this stuff, and you didn't bet the North to win. And you would have hit some money
because there was more money, more value on like the championship and stuff like that. So.
I won. I bet $100 and way back in March for the Bengals to win the division at plus 210.
Oh, sorry. Nice. That's so good.
So what did you win on that?
That'd be $210, right?
210.
Yep.
Nice, bro.
Derek, you asked about Calais Campbell. Looks like he did not practice yesterday. Ooh. He is questionable.
I doubt he'll play because they know they're going to probably chance the rematches
in there.
I've heard that too, that they're going to rest.
Their quarterback might not. Their second string quarterback might not even play.
Yeah, it might be third string.
Yeah, so I mean, they're all this crap. What they put the thing up there, the win, Chargers win, coin flip. None of that's happening.
We're getting there, baby. We're getting there.
So Rowdy. So T. Higgins over under for receiving yards is at 66.5.
Which Derek, you put all those in too, right? So we're going to go through all those, Joe.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Cool. So you guys ready to get into those?
Do you want to get right into those? That's what I was going to ask. Or does anybody want to Jeff, did you check and see if you won money on the North?
I did. That's what I was dancing about.
Well, that's why I was waiting on you to then go and say.
What'd you bet? What'd you win?
I'm up. Well, I'm up to $28. I was at $5.
Placed $1 on it.
Yeah, this man put $1 on us to win.
No, I put $5.
I put $100. I put a Benjamin on
what
it.
It was. Yeah. But yeah, I won on the North. The one I'm not going to win on, which is pissing me off, is the MVP for Joe Burrow. And I kind of.
He spent $25 to drive to Lawrenceburg.
I did.
To place a $5 bet.
Yeah, all the way.
To win the North.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I did.
I spent more money in gas.
I did that on a different app. $5 because I don't bet very much normally. Normally $5-10 at the most.
Yeah,
$5 on them to win. So I won $13.50. This was back in September.
There we go. Hey, lucky number 13.
As Travis would say, you guys are both well on your way to being a millionaire.
We're getting there.
When he won money that first week on FanDuel or wherever it was.
Yep.
$0
he was
million.
doing DraftKings or something like that.
Yeah.
Kudos to Kyle Rose. Bet that AFC North when they were 0-2. Great odds. Big payout. Good for you,
nice, man. Hey,
way to be a believer.
Look, Kyle, let us know what you hit, man. We love to celebrate winners, you know?
Hell yeah.
Well, let's celebrate anything on the show.
Yeah. That's true. Derek got laid last night, guys. Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Brother.
Cheers, brother.
You just had sex.
Oh, we need to get that.
So good.
We definitely need to get that.
I appreciate this, man. This is the support we need. Can someone put Andrew's comment? I don't know what I just did to my computer.
Andrew, what's up, brother?
Andrew Fox Miller.
What's up, boy?
Here for the Homewrecker Hubbard support group.
Yes.
Because all the wives want to bang Sam Hubbard.
You know what?
We're starting to support.
My
group.
wife's a Money Mac guy. I don't know what the deal is with that, but maybe it's because I look like a child or something like that. I don't know.
You guys are getting in. I'll be right back because I screwed something up.
Oh man,
I had a full mouth of beer. I almost spit that.
oh man,
Great.
Oh God.
My wife's
You know
Joey
what?
B guy. Joey
Oh,
B.
I think
man.
it's time.
All right.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, what
Oh
you hit?
shit.
Is that planned?
Hey! Since
Derek
we
is
got
Yeah.
popping the bottle.
real quick,
Let's do
since we
that.
got Andrew on here, you can do that too. Cheers to James Rapine on the
Yep.
birth of his daughter.
Yeah.
Hey.
Look at that. There you go.
Congratulations on the sex, Rapine.
Hell yeah.
Wasn't in here to do that. He normally does that.
What was I going to do? Should I do it now?
Congratulate Rapine on the sex.
Yeah, not on the sex, the birth of his daughter. What the hell?
You see that from?
Damn it, Derek! God.
Hey, look at that from Travis. Yeah, $25 to turn it into 2.3K.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
get
hit
it.
it, baby.
Them,
Well, going big time.
them locks will be flowing.
Derek, we're going to put
Oh,
some
added more to
too.
what he was already betting.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Derek,
Go ahead.
We're going to do some bets, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But
So-
he dropped the total down to $25 instead of 50.
Yeah, and could still pay out.
Yeah.
Because there were some bets he couldn't make. He posted up there. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
seen earlier that Derek had up there that he couldn't combine together. You know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they were similar, and Derek had already put them into parlay and this and that. So
Uh-oh.
Well, you guys want to get into some of the over-unders real quick then? Or
yeah, we'll get into that. And
Sure.
we'll end with maybe our bets. You know that we're actually going to place.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
You going to pull this stuff up, Derek?
Yep, I can. We're going to start with Burrow passing yards, and that is set at, if it's going, there it is, 272.5. What are you guys thinking on that?
Which way are we going?
Yeah.
We'll just go around the horn from me, Joe, and then down and then up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go under, and it's just because I don't think we're gonna have to throw a lot. I think it's gonna be a lot of mixing, and I think we're gonna get up big early. Like I could see a halftime score of 24-3, and I just don't think we're gonna have to throw that much. So I think it's gonna be under, not by much though.
If that's what it is on Betfred when I get to lot 1 tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hammer that over.
All right.
Yeah, that's everyone. Everyone in
Yeah.
the chat's agreeing with that.
I really think that the Bengals are mad, and I think Zach Taylor's going to be like, you know what? Let's dial up a bunch of passes. Let's just ram it down their throats. That's just me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's how Derek usually likes it when people ram it down his throat too.
You know,
All right, Jeff.
That was the softball that I laid up for you. I knew that was going to happen.
All right, this is what the Bengals are going to say to the Ratbirds and the whole NFL. They're going to smash them right there. Hammer the over. They're going to boat race these boys.
Come on.
Joe Burrow is going to jackpot is going to kill them. Dude, they can be up by 40 and still keep guys in just to do this to them for what they did to them. My opinion.
You guys are convincing me already. Like I think every single one of you is probably going to go over. Go ahead, Greg. Though.
So are you going over? Or are you going to change it?
I'm flipping it back. Yeah, I'm going over. That's such a good point. Like it's. Go ahead, Greg. I don't.
Here.
Go ahead, Greg.
James, I know you're tired. You're sick and freaking tired of hearing this quote, but I'm going to keep saying it because
you have to. You have to.
Don't step on the tracks when the train's coming through. The birds, get the fuck off the road.
Oh, baby.
Big Savage Greg in the house.
Okay, so I'm glad Joe switched because I want to take the under. I want to be the contrarian. And I'll tell you why, though. Before you boo me, Greg, I'll tell you why. We're going to be kicking their ass so bad in the first half, he's not going to play the second half. And even though he still could put up 300 yards in the first half, and it wouldn't shock me, I'm going to say he ends up at like 260 with 3 tutties, and they set him the second half, and we're up by 35 at halftime, and they can't move the ball in our defense. So it's like, why the hell put Burrow back on the field?
So what's the over-under on Brandon Allen then?
That was exactly
10 fucking yards, Jeff. 10 yards in one half.
It might be like plus 1,000 though.
Hey, Betfred, clip this. Betfred Sportsbook. We need a Brandon Allen over under half a touchdown prop.
Passing yards, yeah.
Didn't they elevate Jake Browning or sign him?
They did.
They
did that last week as well.
They elevated him this week, though.
Right. Yep.
Well, I thought apparently last week they elevated and just made him inactive. I don't know if they were trying to get him game checks and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, I'm going to take the under as well. I think he's going to get about 260 in the first half, and then
he's just going to steal exactly what I said. So we might as well move on.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, because I thought everybody was going to hit the over, and I'm like, and I forgot Dale is the ultimate contrarian. So
hold on. Check out Stranger's comment because
what we got here
last year.
Sorry, we're both clicking.
Last year he put up 525, and
they threw that bomb to Mixon at the end of the game, which could have been a touchdown, and then they were pissed about that.
They're doing this to everybody.
Yeah, I mean the reason I wanted to switch is like what James and Jeff were saying, and then Greg, you added on to it, was like, I think this is going to be a game like. Dale, you remember when we were talking to Phil Amrine about like that old Sam Weish game where they were just running up the score. They were onside kicking it up, up 40. Like, I just feel like this might be one of those games.
Was that against the Houston Oilers?
Yeah,
it was.
He hated Jerry Glanville. He hated Jerry Glanville.
Jerry Glanville.
Mm-hmm. I remember that game.
I could see that happening.
Yep.
Because
and it's nothing against the Ravens. We hate them.
No, there's just
it's
no
more so just
well,
you to the NFL.
Time out. To me, it is because who's on the competition committee?
I guarantee you, Ozzie
you don't think Ozzie Newsome's the guy who got that slid in there somehow with his power?
He slid in those DMs like a fucking creep.
The thing is, like, we're going back to this again, but in the voting, the Bengals recused themselves, Kansas City recused themselves. Buffalo didn't, and Baltimore didn't.
Well, has anyone know if those things are official?
I heard Buffalo did.
Because I don't want to say these things and then it comes out later from somebody else.
Kansas City.
Are we ever going to actually find out for real?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kansas City said that they thought that the teams involved shouldn't vote for it.
Right.
So it's like
that's what I've said.
Well, and we'll only know if they come out and say. So Kansas City came out and said that.
Yeah.
Katie Blackburn said. She wasn't going to.
Yeah.
Which they shouldn't.
We know for a fact 2, and then there was word that 4, but we don't know who those other 2 were. So it could have been Baltimore and the Bills. But
my whole thing is it doesn't even affect the entire NFC. So what like also? So it's like, but is that the only ones that should have voted, and none of the AFC?
The shitty part is if you think about it too. Is there was 25 votes for 4 teams didn't, so that means there was only 3 people that said that this is bullshit.
Yeah, and they need 25 votes. Like the no's
Yep.
don't even matter.
Well,
Yeah, I was talking to Brian about that earlier, and that's what I was trying to explain to him on Twitter, which I don't know, because he was like, the Chiefs, because I was saying credit to the Chiefs that since they did recuse themselves from that vote, and he said, yeah, but they should have voted no, and I was like, well, it's the same result. I was like, because with that logic, then the Bengals should have said no. You know what I mean? And he was like, yeah. I thought they did, and I was like, I seen that they didn't vote. Yeah. So.
Yeah, because if you're voting no, like recusing yourself doesn't change anything.
It's basically voting no.
It's a no contest.
Yeah. Anyway, back to our over-unders. We're getting pissed again.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
No, I think it was me at the time, honestly.
Well, it's a natural conversation. I mean, to go into sometimes. So,
yeah.
Joe,
we got Burrow rushing
over under
yards, over
10.5. 10.5 rushing yards for Joe Burrow tomorrow.
Yeah, I have to rethink this game now because you guys swayed me so much. I think easy.
Joe's going every which way right now.
I am. You guys put me on tilt. I think we're gonna be out slinging, and when we're going to be throwing a lot, if there's going to be a lot of pass attempts, there's bound to be times where pressure gets there and he's going to have to get out of the pocket.
Take it and get the first down.
Yeah, I mean, he could get this in one play.
I agree.
So that's why I'm betting the over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too.
Is this one we maybe could go through quick, right?
Yeah.
Does everyone agree on this one?
I think we all agree on it. Yeah. Like whoever, don't play man against Joe Burrow in the story.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we got Mixon over under 54.5. This was a pretty solid number. I thought I went back and forth on it, but Joe, what do you think?
I'm gonna go over. I think we're gonna have a decent amount of success running the ball just because I think we're gonna have a lead. I don't even know if we're gonna have that much success. I just think he's gonna have enough volume to get over that threshold. But I think they're gonna mix P. Ryan in. So, I don't think it's gonna be like a 120 game for him or anything, but 60, 75 yards, somewhere in that range is where I have him.
I kind of hope we have Chris Evans and Travion Williams both active because let them guys even get some carries in this game because we're gonna fucking mollywop these fucking cucks.
Yeah. James, your time. Since Greg just,
no. I was going to say, I know it was my turn. No, I'm going to go under just because, like you were kind of saying, Dale, P. Ryan, I think P. Ryan's going to come out.
Well, I didn't say any of that. I didn't say nothing about P. I just made a comment.
I said P. Ryan.
We're going to beat the shit out of them.
All right.
Iceman trying to control the show.
Thanks a lot, Strawberry.
Fucking everything.
But no, I'm going to go under. Yeah, like I said, I'm only saying under just because they're going to share it with other people. So that's why I'm saying under.
He's going to get about like 57.
You kick yourself out?
No, I just stopped the camera.
I kicked him out.
Yeah, Joe kicked me out.
He's going to get there. It's not going to be a lot over, but he's going to get there. I'm saying over.
Jeff or Greg, or I don't know where we're at now.
I think it's me. I think it's.
Did you see the veins popping out of my neck when I was yelling at the kids?
Well, Dean apparently did.
Yeah,
I know. I wasn't paying attention.
Derek's busy yelling at the kids. Get the beater out.
I think it's over, but not by much because I think we're gonna throw it a lot, and like everybody said here, it's gonna be a lot of. P-Rod, what the fuck are you guys doing?
I'm making fun of Derek because like he was talking to the kids again, so I was like.
So yeah. Anyway, I'll take over, but not like I said, not by much because I think Jackpot's gonna throw through a lot. So,
Dean, I'm gonna be a smartass. Read it fully through and answer your own question.
I thought the same thing.
Dean said, "Is it total yards, rushing, and receiving?"
Hey, Dean, I'll say it for you. Damn it, Dale.
We love you, Dean.
I do love Dean.
Hey, Strawberry, musical chairs, man.
Hey, real quick, I forgot that I have to give my kids medicine. But I'm gonna hop.
Is that what you call it?
I'm literally yeah.
Shots.
No, it's for their strep. They've been dealing with that crap the past. But I'll just say real quick, I've got over on the next 3. So.
All right.
Wow, what a buzzkill.
Yeah.
Greg, what were you saying?
Derek.
It was musical chairs, this Strawberry, just like the game, buddy.
I will say over. I never gave mine. So over on the rushing yards. I think he'll have 65 maybe or so. But that's the thing. If we're killing him from the pass, I might talk myself out of this real quick. If we're killing him in the passing game and we set, like I said about Burrow, then he's going to set. So, shit, I'm going to say under. I'm going to say he has like 40 because we only play a half.
This is one of the toughest ones for me.
That is tough.
But 54 isn't like a ton. I mean, he can get that on 2 plays. I mean, he could.
But I feel like he gets better as the game goes on. So if we're killing them in the first half, he's not going to have that one breakaway run where he gets 40 in the second half like he seems to do all the time.
Right.
Yeah. Your first thought's normally the right one.
So you're saying to go back to being over? All right, I'm going back to being over. James talking.
James.
That's why I'm
don't ever tell Dale his first thought is the best.
I was going to say, man, that's asking for trouble, bro.
That's fucking true. And I'm a fucking degenerate.
It's going down now.
In the 12 full games that Mixon has played, so I'm getting rid of the Buffalo game, the Pittsburgh game where he left for concussion, he has had 4 games under 55.
So odds-wise, he'll have more.
What did he do last time against the Ravens? Anybody know?
I have it up. He went 14 for 78.
Wow, so he didn't even have that many carries and got 78.
Yep.
So,
and he had 3 catches for 10 yards.
Yeah, that's why I took the over, and I never wavered, and I never mentioned taking the under.
Yeah. You did a ton of research.
When I have a mouthful of beer. What the fuck?
Joe, do you have these up? Because I've just kind of been keeping the comments up. Derek had one job, which is to bring this up and put this stuff in, and then he quit.
I got it.
It must be nice to have multiple guys be able to run your show. I'm like, geez.
I got it. All right, so we got Hurst over under 29 and a half receiving yards.
Dean, that's not rushing and receiving in total. It's receiving. Dean's going to fucking come.
Although, throw the rushing in there, baby.
Dean's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Sorry, Dean. This is our show.
We'll go this way. Start with Greg, and I'll go last.
It's not that I have. I don't know, man. I'm on the fence on this. I'm on the fence on this one just because of everybody else you got to get the ball to. But you know what? Hayden Hurst was cooking during the Buffalo game, and I think he's pissed off right now. Go over. Over.
Love it. James?
He might double it.
Love it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going over it, like what Greg said. I'm like, Hurst was so fired up. He hasn't played in, a month now?
Right.
Like, yeah, and he really didn't get to play Monday. So, yeah.
That Buffalo game, though, man, he caught that one pass, man, trying to step over.
Right. I know. That's where I'm like.
He's fired up, man.
His red Harris could be on fire more than it normally is. He's
don't put the fire out. Let the fire keep spreading.
Yeah, so I'm going over.
Yeah. Just saying. Go ahead, Joe.
I mean, it was my turn, but go ahead, Derek.
I wasn't sure if you were there, Dale.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right,
I would go in the background if I left.
All right, go ahead, Dale.
So I'm definitely taking the over because I want to put some money on the over 3.5 receptions. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm jumping the gun by saying that, but I'll expand on that more. But if I think he's going to have more receptions, I think he's going to have more than 30 yards. So that's kind of goes together.
Yep. Yeah, I'm hammering this over. I think he's going to have a season best in yardage total. I like him for 75 plus. And if you want to know what his season
I love you too, Dean. I'm sorry, but I love you
fuck
too.
Up, Dale. You just yelled at Derek for interrupting. Now you're fucking interrupting me.
Yeah, but I'm allowed to.
Fuck you. It's 57 yards against Tennessee. I'm just kidding, Dale.
57?
Yep, that's his season high. Let me double check. Yep, that was his season high.
Don't forget, this is also the Ravens, who he played like a maniac in that touchdown he got against them.
He did. He had 6 for 53 and a touchdown against the Ravens.
I can't imagine he's not going to. And just the way he looked last week. And like we talked about that, Joe, on our Thursday show, where he come out of that tunnel and was like, you knew from just coming out of that tunnel he was going to have a balling ass game.
Yeah. He was channeling. He looked like Ray Lewis coming out of there the way
Yes.
he was fired up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Derek.
I was just going to say, I got the over on that as well because of like the way he came out. Like he got two in the first drive, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
One.
He had 2.
Was it 2?
No, he had
his.
He had 2.
Was
one of them in the second drive?
The second one was on the next drive.
Okay.
And he hurdled that guy, and then I think that one of the next plays was T and what happened.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I was just going to say, because, like, what'd you say it was? 3.5 was the reception total?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's averaging, like, really close to 10 yards a catch right now. So, yeah, I definitely got the over on that.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's up, Corey? Corey's in there. Let's say hi to our guy, Bengal Warrior. Hey, he's doing great things too for charity, so I always want to shout that out. Corey, kind of put that in the chat. We'll pop it up too when we're done with these over-unders.
Oh, and can I just say something real quick? Thank you to everybody who donated and was part of the Orange Arrow Charity Fantasy League. We did end up having 3 winners on that.
Was it me?
It was not you.
Damn.
You came close. I was really surprised.
You did good.
Honestly.
You did good, Jeff. Good job, Jeff.
Greg, I think you won your league too, Greg.
Oh, nice.
Greg.
Yeah.
Greg doesn't even know. He's cool.
No, well, I was told one time I missed the playoffs, and the next thing I know, I didn't even check my team, but who am I to say?
Yeah, team Palmy Talmer won with a score of 198.38, and then Gritty Crew won with a score of 189.84, and then Andrew Hall, our famous fantasy expert guy that we all love so well, he ended up third place with 180.60. All 3 of those guys won their leagues. And
so you got to buy 3 jerseys?
No, we're first. Jesus Christ! Don't get me in that. I bought a jersey for the first guy. Cap actually donated. So shout out Bengals captain. He donated a $50 Skyline gift card to the second place winner. And then the third place winner gets a Bengals and Brews T-shirt, which should have been the first place. Should have been the first place trophy.
Poor Andrew Hall. 100%. He's like, I did all this and I got third place.
All I got was this fucking T-shirt.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's up, Matt?
All
right. So we're on now to Chase over under receiving yards, 81.5. I'll kick it off and we'll go around that direction down to you, Jeff. So I'm going to say over because I think we're going to come out and do well, and I think he'll have a big one. He almost had a big one against the Bills right off the rip, and they had to hold him. So he's due. I feel like he's due for a big game. Like it feels like he's had like not so big games lately, but it's Jamar Chase, and you know how great he is. So I could see him having like 90 in the first freaking half.
He almost had, what was it, like all of this in that first play of the game last week. Like, if it wasn't been for that hold.
Yep, he was gone.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll say the same thing I said about the Bengals won the game. This is what they're going to do to everybody. This is what Chase is going to do to everybody. Yeah, it's going to hammer the over. Yeah, look, Chase.
Did you guys know we invited Stone Cold Steve Austin on the show tonight?
I just want to see him grab his 2 beers and just slam them together.
No, there's too much nice equipment around here to do that. But yeah, I just really think they're very ticked off and pissed off. They're going to go just shove it down their freaking throat. I think Jamar steps up
about shoving down the throat.
Not Derek's throat. Not Derek's throat. Dale, I know you're not Derek's throat. Let me fucking finish first, guy. You can make fun of Derek. So I think the Jamar shows up in big games. This is a big game. I mean, regardless of how we don't like the way it's laid out, it's a big game because this determines if we have a home playoff game. This is essentially a playoff game. They're going to whoop their ass. So, yes, I'm hammering over. Now I can make fun of Derek.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
No, Dale has to make fun of Derek now.
No, Crip already murdered him.
Look at that. Jeez.
Crip murdered him earlier.
Right there.
Hey, and can we shout out Tony Lips, like the painting that he's working on right now?
Oh, yeah.
Good Lord, that thing looks freaking badass.
Yeah, he keeps tagging us in that, and I'm glad he is because we're seeing like the whole process, man. And it's awesome.
Yeah.
Super talented dude.
So we got James' answer. It's just it's over.
There it is.
We're still trying to get Trenton Irwin to get his painting with Whoops. We're still.
I love that one. I just read the same thing.
Yeah. You got to set it at 0.5 because someone has to do it. And even Chad Johnson wanted someone to do it.
Yep. Oh man.
That Fred, you should do that.
But I would hammer the over on there'll be
hammer
one,
the over.
Yeah, on 0.5 there'll be one.
And it's going to be Mixon. You know it is. Because he was the one that was the most fired up about the whole thing.
It'll be whoever probably scores first, honestly.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Greg?
So I believe Dale, Arrow, and James, you guys remember that one episode where I was at Texas Roadhouse on the afternoon when I came home? Remember I was pounding down that salad really fast and all that and stuff? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing tomorrow and all. I'm going
down salads.
So you're pounding a salad?
Well, you eat your salad before your steak, but I rewatched the episode. Everybody thought I was eating too fast. I'm like, I'll be the judge of this. I'm like, holy crap, man, I'm pounding that thing down fast, man. So,
yeah, you were. You're pounding it so fast.
Dale, where are you at? Damn it. Come on. This is wide open. You're pounding a salad.
These are
Don't let your other guys get some in.
Was it real
You can see the wheels turning in Dale. He's just like, I'm going to let these guys take this one.
Yeah. A guy named Caesar?
You eat your salad before your steak. I ate the salad first, then I pounded down the steak.
Are we still talking about meals?
Wait, did you say you tossed your salad like Hoss says? Or you eat your salad?
This is why we are the best betting sports show in Ohio.
Fuck yeah.
Betfred Sports Show.
Oh, I love this idea. Hold on. For the playoff game, after we beat their ass tomorrow, if we rematch them in the playoff game, we should have Chad come in and be out on the field and do the
Absolutely.
Oh, I love that idea.
Let's do it.
And he needs to bring a dollar bill with him.
And Angelo Dawkins.
What's up?
Angelo Dawkins as the ruler of the jungle, too.
Yeah, Angelo Dawkins, ruler of the jungle. Chad doing the coin flip before the game.
Hell yeah.
Angelo Dawkins will be on the show Thursday at 7, so tune in for that.
And then a bunch of degenerates in the stands with their Juice Gang jerseys on.
Yeah.
Because you all saw that, right? That's why I'm the VP of
I know.
Juice Gang
Self-proclaimed.
Incorporated. No, his mom said I was.
Yeah. I'm security because
Bullshit.
I mean, I have a bow.
I'm probably
See what I get for letting you on my show, Dale? God.
All right, Derek, go. Chase.
Yeah, you're tech support, Joe.
Yeah. That's fair.
Because you're the only one that can explain all this shit to us. No, I'm going to go over on that as well. I said he was going to get it last week, and he looked like he was like itching for it. He needs 60 yards to get 1,000 this year, so let's just hammer the over on that one.
Yeah. Not much to add. I like the over. Dale, go.
No, I already went. I was just saying I like it.
Oh, you did?
I agree with you guys.
He was first.
Yep. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I was going to bet on this one. So it's the Higgins over-under of 65.5 receiving yards, even though Derek didn't put that in. See, he's not consistent on putting these things in. So, Dean, I understand why you asked because Derek's not consistent. So,
T. Higgins over 66.5 rushing yards.
Hammer the under.
Passing yards.
Yeah.
I'm already fixing the next one.
Receiving, I definitely. I don't
Joe's
think,
helping you out on the fly.
I appreciate you, Joe.
I don't think they have anybody that can stop T. Higgins, and honestly, T. Higgins is just elite. And you can throw the ball up to him at any time and feel like they said in that one game. The Patriots game it was like 50-50 ball, more like 80-20 when it's thrown to T. Higgins.
Yeah.
I thought that was
when
good.
You got a 5'9" receiver covering.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't care. Who, honestly,
he just got strong hands at the top of the absolutely.
He's 6'5". He's a basketball player. He can jump. He's athletic, and also, like you said, he comes down with those balls because he has elite hands. Mm-hmm. So over.
So going to me next or Joe?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you.
Me? All right. So, like I said, I think they're going to say screw you to everybody. I think Chase and Higgins can both get 100. So I'm going over. Because Higgs, dude, the connection him and Joe have had the last couple of weeks has been ridiculous. Because Joe throw the ball up like Dale just said. He'll throw it up. He's a basketball player. He's going up and go get it. And that's what I think is going to happen. You know, they can't stop us. I just that's it.
All right. Hold on, Dale. I'll take one with you. But so here we are. Oh, over. Look at that.
Hold on. Since Derek said this, for the audio listeners, he just flipped a coin.
I'm so proud of you, Dale.
Good job, Dale. No. Good job, Dale.
I had Mason bring me this. I texted Amy. I said, "Can you bring me a coin real quick? Because I want to do this on the next one."
Beautiful, James.
Well done, James.
James said, "Bear assistant, bring me a quarter."
Greg, what you got?
All right,
ready? They gotta play us!
Woo! Let's go.
Oh, Hoss is saying under.
Yep,
Matt
I guess that's over.
Oh,
Darth's got the under. There are several unders. I wasn't expecting.
Well, here's why Hoss said he'll have a touchdown and 50 yards, and if we're going with the whole could set by halftime,
yeah,
you know, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm not.
You think Irwin? Oh man! All right, guys keep on going. I'm going over on this as well, just because Dale's pretty much taking all my points, so I agree with him on that. He'll why don't you
start it off then, so you can talk first?
That's true.
No, it's fine.
No, he likes to go last because he's like whatever Dale said was probably right.
He likes sloppy seconds.
I've trained him that whatever I say, he has to say, even if he disagreed originally.
He likes sloppy seconds. He likes sloppy seconds.
Hit it, Greg.
Well, no, I went over and all that.
No, I thought you said strawberry, so I thought you were getting ready to say something.
The reason why Derek would go first because he put us all to sleep pretty much. So that's why.
Oh! Damn!
No, I was looking. The reason why I said something really quick was because I was looking for Trenton Irwin receiving yards.
That's fair. Or like a Trenton Irwin anytime touchdown.
Yeah, I was just wanting to see what the odds were on all that.
I think Derek actually set this one, Travis. So Boogered Up Podcast has a comment for the audio listeners. That is our friend Travis to fully explain to the podcast listeners.
All right, you're being.
He says not sure if it came up, but Burrow rushing 9.5 is a no-brainer. I think Derek, you put it at 10.5.
That's Betfred.
Betfred's 10.5. Travis, he's maybe another site has 9.5. I agree. I think we all that was the quickest one we went through, right? We were all like, yeah, we agree, man.
Rocket ship.
So podcast listeners, we agree that the 9.5 rushing yards for Joe Burrow.
Wait, is this a podcast? I thought we were on YouTube.
You are a patronizing motherfucker.
It's
because I told him what to do, and he is a problem.
No,
and I'm putting quotation marks up with my fingers.
I told you that many times.
I told him. I said, "Hey, we all, not you, Dale, need to keep in mind the audio audience because a lot of people, they don't have time to be able to actually watch us on YouTube.
About 40 people to be exact.
Anyway, so now
well, they're still watching, and we haven't done it this whole time, so we must be doing something right.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
I'm out of beer, by the way. My wife was supposed to get beers.
Can I say my fucking over under?
All I have left is Jäger bombs.
Oh, this is going to get live real quick.
Oh,
Joe, what do you think?
All right, I'm going the over, just with everything T went through and idiot Bart Scott talking shit. I think he is going to come out really hyped up, and I think they're going to target him a lot. And, he's going to do it for number 3.
Dude,
over.
Jags just tried to do a little reverse.
Yeah, that was
fumbled. Titans just got the ball.
And what's the current score? So Titans
3-0 Titans.
And that's for the 4th seed for the division, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's a big game.
Big play.
So Boyd over under 30.5 receiving yards for the podcast listeners.
Who
is our next?
I thought we were on YouTube.
This is our next bet.
Jeff, yes, we are in fucking YouTube.
But it goes on podcast too, Jeff. It does.
I know.
No, they're not wrong. I like being smart ass about things.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never put a podcast out.
Well, you don't. You
Well,
forget.
this isn't fucking Cincinnati. It's just sports with strawberry ice.
Oh, it's not? Oh, damn.
So 30. Oh, this one's tough for me because I just never know. But I'm gonna just say the over because I'm gonna go off of last year when he got that long touchdown, and I'm just gonna say maybe that happens again early in the game, where he got like a 70 or 80 yarder. So, yeah. All right, Jeff, what do you think?
Well, I just said T and Chase are gonna go for 100. So, damn, this is
How many yards do you think Burrow's gonna have?
Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
some to the running back, some to Hurst.
Yeah, I know. And then some of the boy with 30 and a half. I mean, he can get that in one play.
He's gonna get 29.
Probably. I'll go over. I just not by much, but it doesn't matter. So I'll go over.
35 or 40-ish.
Yeah. Go, James.
Over. I am the over machine.
I go over on all these things. I don't know why.
Because, well, they're mad. They're mad. They're so mad.
Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. For the podcast listeners, my wife just came in with a beer because I was out. So,
wait, we're on podcast again? Will you quit switching? I thought we were on YouTube. What the hell?
That joke keeps getting funnier, Jeff.
It does. Same with Dale keeps saying podcast shit.
Hammering the over. That's what I'm doing.
So Marissa said I have to say she's amazing in every way for bringing those beers.
Pound it, pound it, pound it, pound it, pound it, pound it, pound it. Beat the
up. That's the After Dark, guys.
Stay tuned.
Wait. OnlyFans?
No, Dale has that.
Are we doing the over-unders?
Hey,
I mean, God.
Whose turn is
What's the hold up, man?
It's Greg's turn.
I said over.
It's Greg's turn.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. Dale, Strawberry, all due respect, the fact that you guys have to consider us, screw off both of you. Over. No, 100%. Come on, guys. Come on. Crank it up a notch.
Let's go.
Greg.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
real
Pick it up
quick
a
before I
notch.
say
Come
my
on.
over-under on this. Dale, did you just get that hoodie? I just noticed that.
No, I bought two of these hoodies a long time ago. That's why I said
you never wear it because it's normally hot in there.
I spent a lot of money on the T Public, and you'd be like, yeah, I spent hundreds of dollars on damn T Public, and you're like, yeah, we made 15 cents off of that. So we got to find a better way to do some merch.
I'm working on it.
And shout out James for wearing the Brew Day shirt too. That's one of my
Thanks,
favorites.
James. I like that one too.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that shirt.
We may try to design some Brew Day shirt too if we with something. So
We're gonna get a whole bunch of merch rolling in the summer and stuff, like some Damn It Dales, some Casper's Dick.
Jeff's like, wait a second. Jeff's like, you can't take Damn It Dale. That's Sports and Strawberry Ice property.
My dumb ass, and I think I'm the only one that bought the one that Joe Goodberry designed.
How's that
The
dumbass?
one with the.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I bought
Yeah,
like
that's
6 shirts.
No,
You're
between
welcome.
me and
We appreciate you.
That's how we got a whole $3.
We've made like 30 cents off of that. Yeah.
Hey, 30 cents.
Yeah.
Richard.
I'm going over on this as well. And then the Irwin, I put this one in there. I didn't find.
Hey.
Yeah, you skipped Joe.
Oh, you didn't. My bad.
Damn it,
I
Derek.
thought you went
I
first on this
can't
one.
believe.
I thought you went first on this one. My bad.
No, I didn't. No, it's
Skipping
cool.
Joe like you're skipping the game tomorrow.
I am actually going to go
I'm kidding.
under.
Joe.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Who's going to the game tomorrow?
Oh my gosh, that was totally.
I am. You're not going to the game, Dale. You sold your tickets a month ago.
I am
I
not
thought I was
going.
going
I
with you.
regret it though. I sold my tickets on Tuesday of this week, thinking that this game would be meaningless and we'd just be playing backups, and I was wrong. So here we are.
Yep.
But I'm going under on here just because I think Hurst is gonna have a big game. I think T's gonna have a huge game. I think Jamar's gonna have a big game. It's just like someone is gonna have to suffer. It's gonna be Boyd for me, and no real reason other than that, just because I think everyone else is going to have big games.
I just want to say for the podcast listeners that loud cough was my wife, Marissa Altman. Her social security number is.
Why did I join this fucking show?
Oh, we love you. We love you, baby. And then
now you're just laying it on more.
The Irwin over-under, we got 20 and a half receiving. I put that one in there. It might be too high for a non-starter, but I just threw it out there. Just because
hold on,
I couldn't find it. No, I couldn't find it.
Damn it. He's been on a lot of the prop bets too.
Last week, before the Buffalo Bills game, he had 45 yards. He went 8 the week before that, and then the week before that, he had 54. So it's
is he on the anytime touchdown, Derek? I think
yes, he is on the anytime touchdown. You can get a Trent Irwin anytime touchdown. For if I pull that up real quick,
which I want to. So while you're pulling that up, I want to pop this up here, our QR code. That anybody, if you're not in on Betfred Sports and you want to get in, this is our promo code. You just can scan this, whether you're on YouTube, you're on your laptop, you get your phone out, boom, scan this thing. It's going to take you right to the site, sign up, get signed in. It's going to help us out. It's going to help you out because you can win some money on this stuff. Just don't be like Derek. Don't be a degenerate like Derek. But other than that, if you have half a brain, you can win a little money. And if you bet smartly, like that's the way to go.
I might or might not have like 30 bets this week.
Derek, is this Irwin one? Is this plus odds?
This is the 20 and a half or
this one isn't out there.
Just one I created.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
So he was looking up for Betfred for the anytime touchdown.
I got you.
Yeah. The anytime touchdown is plus 550.
Whew. Yeah. That's tempting. The way he's been playing.
Yep.
Oh, you
throw. So what do you guys think? Just round the horn real quick. No analysis needed because I do want to get into like everybody's favorite bets of the week.
I'm going to say he has 15 yards and a touchdown.
Jeff?
Oh, I thought we were going Joe first. Under.
Well, I went. I said under.
We skipped. You just totally skipped Joe. Like, why is everybody?
He said, "I thought I was waiting for the analysis."
Oh, he's fuck it. He's going over.
Okay, James. What the hell, Iceman? Are you like? He's watching the fucking football game.
He's watching the game. Yep.
I saw Tennessee scored.
Under.
Greg?
I know this contradicts what I just said not that long ago, but like one of you said, somebody has to, I got to go on, but I hope I'm wrong.
Yep.
I'm going to say under as well because I think I might have said that wrong.
Under.
Okay, let's say real quick, Trenton Irwin 10.5.
Over.
Yeah, one catch, he's Joe goes to him on some of these third downs where they need like 15 yards, 10 to 15 yards.
Yeah,
15 yards.
I think Trent's his new CD Uzama.
I was going to say, have you guys ever seen a quarterback be more like trusting of a number 4 wide receiver than Burrow to Irwin?
No,
wow, it's especially in the red zone.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But Irwin, like, it pays off. So it's like, you know what I mean? And you kind of go back and you're like, wow, how did he not beat out Mike Thomas even like last year?
Yeah. He keeps answering the bell every opportunity he gets.
Yeah.
And,
speaking of Mike Thomas, isn't he with the Ravens now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Which we all know why they brought him up.
Yeah.
Their receivers
give us any inside information you need.
James Harrison deal.
Yep. So let's go around the horn real quick and talk about. We'll start with Dale. What's your favorite? If you had to pick one bet, what is your favorite bet of the week?
Well, I want to put you to put $15 for me.
That's what I'm working on. I got it right here. We've got some money
on the Hayden Hurst 3.5 receptions.
Okay.
I want the over, and $15 pays out like 30. So it's just kind of doubling your money, little at a time, and as Travis says, you'll be a millionaire. You just keep stacking.
Absolutely, I love it.
Going to
Iceman?
me or
Oh, me? Well, I don't know.
that's all right. Pass.
Yeah, go ahead.
James,
Well, if Derek, if you're writing down like the bets for the money that we're doing, then it would be Joe and you. But
yeah,
I was just trying to get my
we actually
phone
make a bet.
timed
I
to-
don't know what we're doing.
if you were to make a bet, or if you want to
Yeah.
make a bet, or if you're going to make it, or maybe you have made a bet, James. I'm sure James has made a bet.
The bet on the game tomorrow. My bet tomorrow is the Bengals to win the coverage spread. So
That's your favorite
James
bet of the
can't
week?
because he's in Kentucky.
Yeah, I can't make a bet yet. Once I'm there, I will.
But do you have something lined up,
James?
James?
Let me go to somebody else, and then.
Well, I wanted to mention
gotta make
why Jeff was saying that. So if anyone hasn't seen on Twitter, Bengal Jim, the thing is just to win the game. It went from negative 450 to positive 100.
Yep.
Just for the Bengals to win. So like,
right.
Let's say you bet $20, you'd win 40.
40. Yep.
You know, when you bet 10, you'd win 20. You bet 50, you'd win 100. Just if the Bengals beat the Ravens. So that is a crazy super boost that Betfred is doing.
I love that. Yeah.
And you can QR code immediately. And you can QR code our link. I put 100 on it because I had a free bet. So
still nice.
Yeah. Double your money, right? That's what people try to do.
So mine is Tyler Boyd over 30.5.
TB over 30.5. I like it. And if you were placing money on that, what would you bet on that?
Probably throw 25.
Yeah, everyone's budget's different. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah,
shut up, Joe.
No. A lot of people say
everyone's budget's different.
So
we don't all work for the CIA.
Some
betting
I wasn't meaning that was a low amount. I just meant I don't think that's a fair question to ask anybody because everybody watching in on this show, everybody's budget's different.
Now, here, let me.
It sounded shittier than what you meant it to.
I didn't mean it that way, James. I apologize if I came across that way.
Let me be transparent. I threw $50 in, and I got a $40 free bet.
Yeah,
that's all I have. So I would throw 25 on that.
Yeah.
So, full disclosure, there is a term that a lot of betting places use. They call it units. And units can be dollars. They can be hundreds of dollars. They can be $10. They can be $20, $30, whatever it is. So the best way to say it is like if I said I wanted to place the Burrow over rushing yards, I would say I want 2 units on that. It can be $20, $200. It doesn't matter how much. It's all based on your budget.
Yeah, it's all relative.
That was my fault on not saying that properly.
You're good.
Greggy, what do you got?
I'm making up my own bet, Dale. Dale, the bet I'm making is what are the chances I'll be wearing the shirt you gave me that I pretty much wore the last 6 or 7 Mondays. That's bet
I'm gonna put it minus
Victory
500.
Monday.
Minus 500 on that one right there. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You'll get a little return.
Yeah.
You get no return.
Easy money though.
So
you get 10 cents on a $100 bet. So you get your 100 back with 10 cents.
Hey, Dale,
because it's happening. We're winning.
Dale,
Victory fucking Monday is happening.
So does that go for the same thing for me to do my picture?
I got all the thing I need. I got all I need. That shirt's priceless.
So does that bet go for my victory lap? That hopefully, actually, we should do it over under my victory lap if I fall down.
I thought you retired the victory lap after you went.
No, strawberry. Over under, you don't trip on your victory lap.
There you go. Yeah, over under, I don't fall down.
Yeah.
Now, Derek, I know you got a lot to choose from, but is there one you really like?
Go ahead. I'm looking through.
All right, I have mine. So, if you go on Betfred, they have the spread for the game, and then they have alternate spreads. So some will be worse odds, some will be better odds. So I picked, the Bengals minus 13, which is plus 150 by itself, parlayed with over 43.5 for both teams combined, which is also plus 150. So I really like both of those. I think it's going to be a big, big win. And combining these two kinds of bets, where I'm predicting a big Bengals win, we're going to have to score a lot of points to beat them by 14. And I just love it. So, I put $20 on it. It will pay out 125 if it hits.
Nice.
I love it. Yeah, I was going through it. Like I said, I got too many bets. I'm not ignorant.
What site? How much?
Yeah, exactly. So
he doesn't know how to pace himself, and we tell him this, and he doesn't.
This one's on I don't know how to bet.com.
So honestly, one of my favorites is the oh shoot, where'd it go? There it is. I bet Bengals to win by between 13 and 18. The winning margin is plus 360. I think they're going to win somewhere between 13 to 18 points. It's kind of my thoughts on that. So I bet 5 units on that. So
nice, very nice.
Okay, using that betting term again. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just explained it.
You weren't listening.
I was listening.
Just explained it.
I was fixing my beer can. Sorry.
Yeah, which I was watching him instead of listening to you as well, and I was like, "Is he going to knock the whole stack over because he's moving?"
That'd be so great.
No,
that is always great for YouTube.
Oh, he's
messing with it. He's messing with the kids. Is it gonna fall?
Not so great for the podcast listeners.
For the podcast listeners,
I know. That's what
for the podcast listeners, he is adjusting his jackpot Joey cans in the background of his. All right.
Yeah.
So real quick, let's go
podcast listeners. That was a can.
Of
that was a can you heard
with a nice koozie. Says Cincy James and it has a Bengals B logo. Beautiful. Real quick, round the horn. Let's go some score predictions.
Joe, you go first.
I think it's going to be like what you guys had said when you guys had me switch my burrow, where I think it's going to be a big fuck you game, and we're gonna throw some points on and not let our foot off the gas.
For the podcast listeners, Jeff just put up 2 middle fingers.
And I think it's going to be 38-17 Bengals.
I'm going to say it's going to be a lot to little, as Santori would say. It's going to be Bengals a lot, the Ravens a little. Jeff?
I don't actually do predictions, but like I said on the show, we're going to boat race them. This isn't going to be close. I don't think. I mean, yes, I think the Bengals could sit their boys in the second half, but Joe, you brought it up. The Sam Weiss game against the at the time the Houston Oilers.
Yep.
I think it's the same thing. I keep saying it's going to be up for the podcast listeners. I put 2 fingers up and flip it everybody.
Good job, Jeff. 38-10 Darth Bengal. This is a person in our chat group. For the podcast listeners, he is Darth Bengal, yes. And he predicted 38-10 the Bengals would beat the Ravens.
Okay, I would just take Darth Bengal's points there, 38-10. We're going to boat race them for the podcast. All right, go ahead, James.
I'm going to say we're going to win by 17 plus.
So for the podcast listeners, you're saying the Bengals are going to win by more than 17 points against the Ravens.
Oh, for the podcast listeners, shotgun bet now. We're going to win by 17 plus. I'm waiting on Dale for the podcast
listeners. I am getting out my Jägermeister. I am pouring this into this Jägermeister cup.
What have I done?
And then
Joe, what have I done?
I'm putting the lid back on the Jägermeister cup. And then after that, I'm going to grab this Monster Energy drink. And I'm going to pour it into the Jägermeister to create a Jäger bomb, as they call it, not to be offensive. And then I'm going to put my hand up.
Yo, what have we done?
I hate you so much right now. I almost didn't come back.
Good. Joe left the show for a second.
I left the show.
So for the podcast listeners, I'm just coming back.
So everyone has context. What I said was
podcast listeners, we just did
Shut up, Dale. So
For the podcast listeners, I'm being muted by the other host.
Oh no.
So when I
Dale-
brought this up to Dale on Monday, and I said, "Hey, we should all be like mindful, like saying I'm bad at it too, about not thinking about like, hey, we have some people that only listen to audio." He's like, "You know what? That's a great thing. Great idea. We need to be thinking about this kind of stuff." Was super appreciative. Now that we're on the show, he's being patronizing as fuck.
No, you think it's about you. Derek's the one who said it on here, so he doubled down on me. This hasn't even been about you, Joe.
I thought this was coming at me because I was the one that said it on Monday.
No, this is totally my fault.
Oh, well, fuck you, Derek.
Just saying, it's a good thing I had thick skin because I would have been gone. No. Greggy, what do you think? He's sitting there waiting patiently.
You have the whitest fucking skin. Crypt Keeper, tell us how white he is. Oh, for the podcast listeners, Crypt Keeper is the guy who's in the chat. He makes fun
the
of Derek's
podcast
skin
listeners
tone.
just spit out beer all over the place, laughing. Oh, got it on my laptop.
Oh no, Greg. See, this is why we can't go longer than an hour, everybody.
That's what she said.
Greg.
I've been doing this shit the whole show.
41-21 Bengals.
Love it.
Joe. Did you
I
already
already
say
went.
yours? You were in. All right.
Oh, yeah, I dropped out.
34-20. 34-20 Bengals.
Love it.
Boys, this has been a great show.
Hey, real
It's been a
quick,
show.
right there.
Who made that? That's beautiful.
All right, go ahead, Dale. Go ahead, Dale. You've been doing it the
For
whole
the
time.
podcast listeners, Cincy James is.
Come on, Dale.
For the podcast listeners, Cincy James is holding up a sign. It says present love for DeMar, number 3, and it has the Buffalo Bills logo with the Bengal striped helmet, and it says "Love Cincinnati." Woo! And for the podcast listeners, Derek, what you can hear him, but he was saying, "Who drew that?" And Cincy James did not respond yet, so we were waiting
I
his
did.
response.
I said it was on Twitter.
It was on Twitter. Was his response?
Did you
even though
print
you
it out
just
on
heard it.
Twitter?
I did, yeah, because
Oh,
somebody
okay.
put out like 4 different versions. They're like, "Hey, here they are. Print them out." So I printed out 4 so that way the kids can color them.
For the podcast listeners, Jeff in the corner
He is dead right now.
It's like he has his mic muted and he can not speak and he's doubled over in laughter and he may have a hernia because he has laughed so hard tonight.
We're hoping he's not having a heart attack right now. It looks like he's redder than normal. So
And he's literally called Strawberry Ice because he is so red. For the podcast listeners that do not know Strawberry Ice's story, he was born in 1942. and
Damn, Strawberry.
And his social security number is 6x9 420 1000.
Shut up. I brought this out we all feel it. Prayers for DeMar. He's had a lot of momentous stuff happen throughout the week. He's finally being able to talk. He did some Instagram stuff, and
I can't see that
pretty
comment
awesome.
while James is talking about something serious.
I know, and I put the comment and I didn't
You're about to
realize
shit
where it
on
was
it,
going.
and
For the podcast listeners, I put the comment up,
We
and it was going to say something, but James was trying to talk serious, so now we have to wait.
And I flipped
James,
the camera
continue.
off. So that's not gonna flip the Dale off. So sorry. Start over, James.
oh, I'm not starting over. No,
Yeah, thanks a lot, Dale.
he is.
Damn it, Dale.
He's doing awesome. He's not out of the woods yet, obviously, but he's done a lot of stuff with he did an Instagram post today with some Bills players. Who was it that he did? Gosh, it was a rapper, I think, that he did one with as well. But it seems like he's doing really great. Prayers up. And Glenn Goodberry. I know there's been a lot of stuff being out there with you. I know you've had some issues with it. Bengals Nation loves you.
Absolutely,
brother.
Yep.
Hey, and we're going
For
to
the
end this on a
podcast
positive note.
listeners, Cincy James
ahead.
pointed to a Goodberry Brothers hat And Goodberries are Joe Goodberry and Glenn Goodberry. If you would like to know the history of their story, you can find it on my OnlyFans account at www.dellsdick.com.
Hey, and real quick shout out for everybody slobbing all over Kansas City's knob because they did a ring around the Rosie. Like, that's some of the fucking stupidest shit I've ever seen.
That was so stupid.
It was so dumb. And like, they're like, oh my God, they're going to win the Super Bowl because they
Oh my
put a ring around
God.
the Rosie.
How innovative.
Yeah.
How did they think of that? It completely perplexed the defense.
Yeah.
Shut the
Fuck
fuck
them.
up.
For the
Fucking
podcast
Jesus.
listeners, Crypt Keeper, who loves to make fun of Derek's complexion and the way it looks on the show, he says Derek looks like a guy who tastes test gas before he fills up his truck.
Hey, I do because you got to siphon it from over. You know, when you live in the sticks, you got to siphon it out of other vehicles.
For the podcast listeners, everyone is currently amused except Greg, who is holding a baseball bat and yawning at this current time.
He is not having any fun at all right
For
now.
the podcast listeners, the person who says stop is my wife in the background.
All right, guys. That's enough out of Bengals and Brews. We are all drunk. We are ready for the game tomorrow. Listen, light up the jungle. None of the three of us at the top are going to be here or going to be there because we're assholes. But everybody else have fun. Enjoy yourself. Get loud. Fuck the coin toss. And let's go out there and win, baby.
Bring home
Hootie!
Hootie!
We love you, podcast listeners.
I can't even find like what.
Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, hey, we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every game day is a feast. Time to bust it off